What's up, folks? I'm Dwayne,
I'm Alicia.
and this is Blackboard Gaming, where we teach you about all these great board games that are out there.
Waiting to be played by you and yours. I'm a simple man, don't want a complication.
Hey, everybody! So, we previously previewed a game on this channel that had a really unique theme. And that game is called Holiday Hills. And in this game, we are decorating Christmas trees. And I say unique because there are not really a lot of Christmas themed board games out there. And with so many games coming out every year, I always look for games that have a unique theme.
There was a time when nature themed games were unique, but there are constantly nature themed games coming out now.
And we really love nature themed games.
Also, food was a unique theme at one time, but now there are a lot of food themed games out there.
Because when we first started playing board games, one of the first games that I bought was a game called Wasabi, which is about making sushi. And I figured that Alicia might like this game. Now, we've talked about some games on this channel in the past that have unique themes. We've talked about Fort, where you're building a fort,
A kid's fort.
Yeah, and then there's what's the other one? Oh, Fast Sloths. And then there's Castel, which you're castellers in Spain. You're building human towers and everything. But today we want to highlight
5 games with unique themes that have recently come into our collection.
Yeah. Now, some of them we played, some of them we haven't, but I'm waiting to get them on the table. But without wasting any time, we're going to get right into it. So the first game I'm going to talk about is a game we played last week. And that game is called Overparked. So this is a tile placement game where we take on the role of parking attendants during a concert. And we are drafting these cards that have that have the cars and the party buses in certain configurations. And so we draft that car and we have to place those cars, those tiles in our parking lot in those specific configurations. And at the end, we score points for our largest grid of cars of the same color. There are the semi trucks that are in our parking lot, and if they're totally surrounded, they'll score 4 points. And then there are
other ways to score points.
No, what's the one that with the negative points?
Oh, if you can't place a vehicle, you have to put it in a certain area on your card, and at the end it scores you negative points.
Or if you place a car, because you're going to have those little construction cones.
Yes.
And if you place a car covering that construction cone, you move that construction cone to that same area, and that's going to score you negative points. And so this is a really light game, just a tile placement game, but I really was interested in the theme. I picked this up at PAX. I met the designer, Daryl Chow, who graciously signed this copy for me. And we finally got it to the table, and this game was really fun.
Not only is it fun, but it's a contender for cute components, too.
Yeah, because of them construction cones.
Yes.
And she won because, her spatial awareness, but you did pretty well in this one. So, yeah, that's Overparked. Now, the second one is a game we just played last night, and that is Koto Noco. I think I said that right.
I wouldn't know.
So this game, there are games that have come out that have cats in them. You got Calico, you got Isle Cats or whatever. But what makes this game unique is you actually take on the role of a kitten who is wandering the town. And you are just discovering things. There's these paw print tokens out on the board, and when you move it to a space, you flip it over, and you may interact with a butterfly who you're trying to befriend. Or it might interact with a dog who chases you away, or another cat, which you have a choice to befriend or fight. Or you might have to deal with a rat.
So, to be honest, I didn't think I would like this game, but it's pretty cute. And this game is another contender for great components.
Of 2024?
Those kittens are adorable.
And I mean, the cool part, like, there's grandma and grandpa riding a bike around the board. So if you go out into the street, you have to draw a bike card to see how grandma and grandpa, if they run you over, you might have to react to that. And as you're playing the game, you have certain abilities that you get to gain experience. You know, agility, fighting, hunting, and friendship. You know, so this is a really cool game that plays really quick.
It's a family weight game.
Yeah, it's very family weight, and the goal is to earn these medals. So the first person to get the 5 medals wins the game. But the medals are these little bells because kittens like bells.
So it's pretty family weight and cute.
Yeah, it is really cute. So I really liked it. You know, now the next one is a game that I also picked up at PAX, and you know, because I met the illustrator. That is Flock Together. Now I played this. Alicia hasn't played this one yet, but in this game, you take on the role of chicks. And
you mean chickens?
No, you're gonna start off as chicks, but throughout the game, you're gonna grow up.
Okay.
And what I really love is the chickens have different names. Like you got Annie Yoakley. You got Agatha Christie and Winston Coophill. You know,
very, very corny.
But it's funny. Yeah. I'm sorry. You know, so in this game, we're cooperatively protecting the hen house from predators who are roaming around. Like we're going out to forage, but we also got to go deal with these predators. Because the thing is, throughout the game, you're going to start growing from chick to full-grown hen, you know, or rooster rather. But at the same time, the predators are growing too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they get harder to defeat.
Okay. All right.
The game is beautiful. Like I said, illustrated by Andrew Bosley. And this is a really, really cool game. I can't wait till you play this game.
Okay.
But taking the role of chickens, very unique thing, in my opinion.
All
right. So I'm going to put this here. All right. The next game is an older game, but I recently picked up.
All right.
You know, and that is Last Will.
Okay.
Now, this is actually a twofer because there's Last Will and then there's the Prodigals Club.
Okay.
And in Last Will, our rich uncle has passed away. And in his will, he's leaving us a big inheritance.
Okay.
Show me the money. Show me the money.
The thing is, though, in order to gain the inheritance, he's going to grant us a certain amount of money, and we have to be the first to blow it all.
Wow. That's
okay. We have to throw extravagant parties. We just blowing money. And the first person to blow all their money wins the game and the inheritance from our uncle.
Okay, so you're a bunch of cousins?
Huh? Yeah, okay. I guess.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, it's a card. I think it's a card drafting game. I haven't got it to the table. In fact, I plan on getting it to the table within this week.
Okay.
But I've been dying to play this, and I want to learn it. And I think you might like it, cause you know how to blow money.
Whatever. you know he was dying to use that pun.
Okay, so that's number 4. The last one is one that I've featured on my top 10 games of 2024. Is this big boy right here, Unconscious Mind. You know what? I'm gonna take the lid off because I don't want everything shifting all over the place. There we go. Unconscious mind, where we take on the role of we are therapists.
Psychotherapist, isn't
Yeah,
it?
something like that. But therapists. And we are under the tutelage of Sigmund Freud. And we are having meetings. You know, we got these like nice components, which are these word bubbles. And we're trying to cure patients who have, you know, of their dreams. We're interpreting their dreams. So yes, psychotherapists. And we're interpreting their dreams. And so what we're doing, we have insights that we're trying to spin in order to interpret the dreams. And we're trying to help them remove, you know, before we can cure them, they have these grief layers.
Okay.
You know, so we have to perform I think it's called catharsis.
Okay.
Is that what it's? I think that's the word.
Yeah.
And in order for us to cure them properly, we have to remove that grief layer.
Okay.
And so, like, the theme, it's a unique theme. I haven't seen this theme anywhere.
Me either.
Now, don't get me wrong. I did back this game because of the two illustrators, Andrew Bosley and Vincent Dutray. But the theme did interest me also.
Okay.
You know, the fact that Andrew Bosley draws the dreams and then the rest of the game is drawn by Vincent Dutray.
Okay.
You know, and so this is a really unique game, and it's very thematic.
Okay.
And this is a heavy one, so I don't know if you're ready for this.
Nope. Nope. Not because it's heavy. The theme does not appeal to me at all.
I know, but this is a unique game.
Okay.
You know, so that is Unconscious Mind. So there you have it. 5 board games that have a unique theme that we recently got into the collection.
What are some unique themes that you've come across in games?
And then, are there any themes that you would like to see in a board game? Like, you know, we mentioned Fort. I would love to see a board game where you're actually, like, you're building a treehouse.
Oh, okay.
But I would like to see it where it's a father and son or a father and daughter.
Okay.
And they're doing, like, you know, they're building a tree house or whatever.
Okay.
And there was a game that I think you would really like. It's a game called A Place for All My Books. It's for the bookworm in you. You trying to organize your books.
Okay.
And I just like, oh man, that's something that Alicia will really love because you love your books.
Yes, I do love my books.
But like I say, if there's any board games with unique themes that you've recently gotten or recently played, put it in the comments below. I would like to hear about them, you know, because like I said, always looking for board games with unique themes. And if you like the contents of this video, feel free to hit the like button. Subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Blue Sky.
I'm Dwayne.
I'm Alicia.
This has been Blackboard Gaming.
We will see you next time.